Hello everybody, my name is gregarganda, and I'm going to be talking about the historical fiction Munich, directed by Steven Spielberg and starring Eric Bana and Daniel Craig, and about 1,000 other people that are extraordinarily fantastic. This movie is supposed to be a historical fiction based off of the Black September terrorist attack where a Palestinian group had gone into a motel and captured a bunch of Israeli Olympic team members and one by one assassinated all of them in a horrible bloody shootout that was geared to be a message against Israel. And the film is subsequently about a fake reaction, kind of like a what if situation, a fake reaction from the Israeli government in which they hire a team of Israeli immigrants to come and assassinate the conspirators of the Black September attacks. And they are headed by Avner, Eric Bana, who is at first a very, very, I believe in my country, I believe in Israel, fuck yeah, Jews need their own home. Kind of attitude, and it starts off with that attitude, but that attitude is not one that is under the belt of somebody who is an assassin. Eric Bana's character is just a normal guy, which kind of sets him up for the beginning to mentally self-destruct in a sense, because he sets up without the knowledge of what it's like to be an assassin and to kill people. And in his road to killing these conspirators, he himself starts questioning, wait a second, is this really heroic? Is this something that I want to be doing for our country? Is this really good for Israel? And it's really done perfectly, because it goes from these nausea-inducing scenes where they're getting ready to assassinate different people here and there, where the tension is mind-blowing. Like the first killing in this film, the first assassination that Eric Bana goes and does is grueling. It is horrifying, because Eric Bana, he can't even believe himself that he did it. They find the person and they end up shooting him. And Eric Bana is going down the stairs with Daniel Craig, who is Steve on the team. And Eric Bana is sweating. He's fucking losing his mind. He's just like, did we kill him? Did we kill him? Did we kill him? And Daniel Craig's just like, we shot him 8 times. We killed him. And this whole scene kind of sets up exactly the sensitive reaction that someone would have to killing somebody for the first time. But this movie is really good in that his character comes full circle from someone who starts off with a home pride kind of reason for doing this, of course, money. And it kind of ends with him questioning if what he did is right. Is this backlash against it's a political commentary, is the backlash against the Palestinian people for their distaste of the Israeli people. Is it really worth it? Is the violence worth it at all? Is the kind of feeling that you get throughout this film. Now, this is all good, but the only things I would have to say there's a problem is that this film is really hard to watch. It's extraordinarily violent, and it's horrifying. The Black September in the beginning, before the actual real movie starts, I would say that it's like a reenactment of the Black September attack to really give you a feel of why someone would be so fucking pissed off at that this would happen. And the scenes, the entire sequence of scenes where the Palestinian terrorists are killing all of the Olympic Israeli team is horrible. oh my god, like it's so realistic. It's fucking horrifying. Like you feel every bullet smacking into the person, smacking against the wall, going through the wall, going through the next wall. You feel every pounding bullet just going right through them, just popping right through them, and it it's so horrifying. Like actually, like watching it firsthand, and that itself, it's like a huge buffer in between the mainstream audience and this film. With that said, though, is that this film is extraordinarily gorgeous. I mean, it's directed by Steven Spielberg, who's probably one of the greatest living directors of our time, and Wall is extraordinarily grueling to watch what they did, and the subsequent assassinations. All of this is kind of like it's him just trying to tell a story, and with a really good message. It's almost kind of like an increase the peace kind of message. It's like, is this really worth it? It's kind of like just like a one comment to people who think that vengeance is going to solve anything, and it's kind of like, rethink this. But with that said, this is an extraordinarily complicated movie in that it presents you with Israeli and Palestinian ideology back to back, and just kind of gives you a brief glimmer into what it's like to think like this, what it's like for them, what's bad here, what's bad there, and God, this film is so fucking hard to watch, but it's so awesome. I give this movie one huge thumb up. But with that said, it's like a post-traumatic stress disorder fucking thumb up. Like, it is brutal. It is a brutal watch. Like, this is one of the most uncomfortable movies to watch. But if you actually stick out the entire film, you're gonna get a message so endearing that it's hard not to feel like you watched something really special after watching this movie. And that's what fucking movies are all about. My name's gregarganda, and I give Munich one huge thumb up. Fucking awesome job, Steven Spielberg. Peace.